Jack Grealish said that you're his inspiration for his legs. So there's a new FIFA coming out, as it does every year around this time. And I thought, why not just give my friends casual FIFA card ratings? So I've made a FIFA card of yours. This is FIFA ratings casual edition. What are 3 highlights from your casual footballing career?
3 highlights from my casual footballing career. Jeez. I have to say a lot of memories back at Action Indoor Sports, especially when I was away for a whole term and then came back for a grand final and then scored the golden goal winner in extra time in that game. In terms of outdoor, there was one fantastic season where the vibes were just really good. We didn't win anything, but it was just Rezzies were pumping at Eltham Eagles. I think that was definitely one. I mean, the other one off the top of my head, I have to say there was a futsal competition that I used to be involved in running at Melbourne Uni. I was reffing. I was all over the place and I was in it for years and years and years. And then my final semester playing it, we finally won the thing and I scored in the grand final from an acute angle into the roof of the net. So that's probably three highlights.
All right, I'm going to reveal the image that I've taken for you here.
No. What kind of dress up party was that? I don't even remember. I think the theme of the party was something immortal, so I came as plastic because it never degrades.
Look, so I've given you 3-star skills. I think on the best of days, that's very generous. But I think your move at futsal, the little flip flap thing that you do, there's something that I think of.
The little drag back.
Yeah, the little drag back.
That's my one move. The ball is kind of on the left hand side of my body. I put it under my right foot. I sort of tease the opponent with it, just drag it and then kick it out to the other side.
Weak foot. Talk me through your weak foot.
I'm not great, but I will use it.
And I gave you medium. So this is what I judged it on, because I just remembered your last season where you and me ended up at centre back together. Mm-hmm. We really ended up further down the pitch than when we were 18. And that's why I've balanced your attacking work rate and your defensive work rate.
My sort of desire to win and work for the team was always more intense than my physical fitness and ability to actually cover the ground.
First stat, pace. So where do you think you sit on the scale of 0 to 99?
Oh, not good. I used to be quite quick when I was in about year 10. That was my athletic peak. And then I got slower and slower and I moved further and further back down the field from striker eventually to centre back. So I'm going to say 60.
Oh, I was generous to you.
Okay.
In my mind, if this is casual ratings, if you're in the 50 or 60s, you have to be super slow. If we're playing just Churches League.
I'm like slightly below average. I'm okay like over the first 5 meters or so, but if you get me into like a 20-30 meter sprint against someone, I'm getting annihilated. So
hooting.
I've always had a pretty good hit. That was one of my strengths in indoor for sure. So I reckon I'll get an 80 there. Yeah, okay, I was pretty close.
Happy with that?
Yeah, look, I didn't score many goals like later on in my career, so that's fair.
Dribbling.
70.
I was generous.
I'm stoked with that, honestly.
I just think about when we were in centre back together and driving forward, we held on to the ball. We didn't lose the ball that often. So
definitely ball playing centre halves.
Yeah, 100%. Defense.
I don't think I was a natural defender, but I ended up having to learn. So 80, 70. Okay. Well, that's okay because I started off at striker. So that's not a bad average.
Passing.
Oh, that's probably my best attribute. I'm going to go 85.
Yeah. Nailed it, Josh. Wait, there you go.
Always
you had some lovely diagonals. You were quick with the 1-2. I think passing is definitely the best trait that you got in terms of
it's that and
IQ.
Sort of like tactical acumen on the pitch. I was always trying to coach everybody while I was out there.
Yeah. It helped me standing next to you at centre back. And the last, physical.
Garbage. 55.
Nah. And you know why I think this is a tough thing to do with friends is because I only know you compared to if I'm just trying to compare all the casuals. But I thought that if you were 50 physical, right, it just meant that 1 in 2 challenges you'd lose. And you didn't lose that many challenges when we played centre back.
That's true. That is true. But in terms of actual upper body strength, not good.
You're 55 actual.
You only have to look at me while I'm wearing football gear to realize that my entire mass is in the lower half of my body, which means I don't get knocked over that much. But big thighs. But
Jack Grealish said that you're his inspiration for his legs. So
But if I ever got into like a physical duel with somebody, if they were any size on them whatsoever, I'm losing.
Yeah. What do you reckon your overall is that I've given you on this FIFA card?
Well, this involves me having to do maths.
FIFA cards make no sense.
No, I'm going to say 76.
And CDM.
Just to balance like all the different positions I've had to play.
So. Looking at that, Josh, how do you feel about that card?
Look, I'm pretty stoked with the dribbling in particular. I don't think I deserve that. I would probably switch defense and physical.
Yeah.
Because I reckon I was better in terms of timing my challenges than I was in terms of like out muscling people in any stretch. Happy with the passing, happy with the overall. And I think 3-star skills is incredibly generous.